Hello everyone, Zen Gaming here, and welcome back to the wonderful Kerbal Space Program. Now today I'm going to start a little mini seriesy thing for Kerbal that I might do every week or so. And I'm basically, just to start with, I'm going to try and build flying cars. And every kind of week or whenever I decide to do it, I'm going to start from scratch each time. And hopefully they'll get better over time. But I thought it would just be quite a nice kind of gimmicky thing. So I've built my first one here today. And it is a very, very rough design. I didn't realise that it wasn't high enough until I put a Kerbal in it. But I think we'll forgive it since it's only the first version, and it isn't one of the main four, so who cares? So yeah, this is the kind of this is the car I made. So the idea, the rules for this kind of challenge slash series is it has to be able to function as a car. Um, it can't have fixed kind of aerodynamic components, so it can't just have wings and engines sticking out of it. It has to look relatively like a car and then turn into a plane, and the wheels can't be destroyed on takeoff, because obviously when these get up to speed they can actually break. So that's why I've got this landing gear under here, because you either have to take off very slowly or you have to not use the wheels for takeoff at all. We've also got some wings. There is a bit of clipping here, but as I said, I actually kind of like it. It kind of makes it look like it's got a wheel arch or something. But so we got the wings here. These kind of rotate forwards and then flip down. And the tail is inside here on a telescopic piston, and then you've got these four little rocket motors in there. Now there's batteries in there and solar panels on the roof, although they're a bit obscured by the helmet. And then you can see in here you kind of see those white things. I've got two oxidizer tanks in there as well, oxidizer liquid fuel. And the rest of it is just kind of structural, really. We've got a flight assist thing on the front, lights, and obviously because in the update you can climb up surfaces like that. So let's just walk over here and hop in. Okay, look at them. Right, so we've got lights on this thing, like a normal car. If you turn the brakes off, it can drive around. It handles very well considering the amount of stuff it's got in it. And because of the weight of the fuel and everything, it has quite a low center of gravity, meaning that it almost never rolls over. As you can see here, it's pretty sturdy. I can just do like a complete turn like that. Most cars you build with these wheels and you do that, they'll just completely flip out, but this one seems to work pretty well. God, I really need to remember to put the roofs higher. It looks like they've got a giant monobrow. Amazing. Okay, so let's get this thing in the air. Okay, so first I'm going to deploy all of the different parts. This is Magic Smoke Industries robotics parts I'm using. I think it's Magic Smoke Industries or something like that. So I'm just go. Oh, wrong way. Right, there we go. So that will rotate up like that. The only problem is I don't know if these have on fixed angles, so I do have to kind of check that they're properly aligned. It's probably something I'll fix in its successor. That looks about right, I think. Now we'll bring the tail out. Look at that. So yeah, it kind of transforms into a plane. It isn't just a car and a plane, like that. Pretty cool. I quite like that. And then what we can also do, we'll turn the SES on, is okay. It didn't do that before. I wonder if we can get it to tip over a bit. We could probably give it a burst of the engines. There we go. Okay, so because there's only two fuel tanks in there and they're only little engines, and this, because I needed to keep the weight down, this can't actually fly for that long. If you at the optimum amount of thrust, so enough for it to stay airborne but not go very fast, it can fly for probably about 30 seconds to a minute, depending on how proficient you are at it. However, that it can be shorter than that if you have problems with taking off or whatever. But as I said, my whole idea behind the series was to start off with something completely trash, and then as time progresses, make better and better and better ones. So eventually we end up with something quite special. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn off the brakes and I'm going to throttle up. Okay, and then when we go a bit fast, I'm going to raise the landing gear like that. And it hasn't worked. Come on. And come on, you know you want to. It doesn't want to take off. It does not want to take off. Oh dear. Okay, so I have a feeling that the reason it's not flying is because I only put Kerbals in it when I started recording. So I have a feeling that the added weight is making it not fly very well. So I'm going to try with just one Kerbal this time, and we'll just go on the grass again because I don't think it made a difference. So let's go like this. Are you straight? Yes, you are. Let's lower the wings. Move a bit higher, a bit lower. Alright. SAS, put the landing gear up. Put the tail out. Oh. I should probably have put the tail up. Alright. Nice little burst from the engines there. Right, now let's try this again. Come on, you know you want to. You know, you want to just come on now, just pitch on up. Maybe if I tilt them. Oh, oh dear. We lost the Kerbal. Time to quick load. This video is just going to be a lot of me just crashing continuously in the worst flying machine ever made. I think what I'm going to do this time is something I haven't done yet. And I'm going to... let me just get that landing gear up. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tilt the wings up slightly so we can get a little bit of extra lift, like this. Have absolutely no idea if this is going to end horribly. But let's find out, shall we? That actually worked! Look at this. I'll lower the throttle a bit. I'll straighten the wings out a little bit. And there we go, we are airborne in the flying car. Look at it. It flies very slowly, but once it's actually in the air, it actually handles quite well. I mean, it can roll and everything quite well, but oh, okay. We are heading for a stall right now. No! Is he alive? He's alive! I think. What is this? Time to quick load. Okay, so I have modified the car. I've only really added two things to it. I've added two radio parachutes to it, so that when I'm in the air, you know, I can save my Kerbal from doing whatever just happened just then. And I've also added a fin to the tail that should keep it on track, kind of like a rudder. And I've removed the things I had on the bonnet because, you know, extra weight, don't really need it. So we're just gonna go over here, pick up Corvus. Okay. Hello, Corvus. Let's go. If you're wondering what that noise is, it's because I've got Chatter installed. It's a really, really cool mod if anyone wants to look it up on Curse or wherever, it's really good. It just kind of plays background noise of like radio chatter going on and stuff like that. Super cool. Problems. The parachute has already deployed. I guess this time we're going to have to go without the parachute. I am so stupid I didn't even look at the staging. Okay, right. So let's try this again. See if we can get a better flight this time. Oh no, something tells me this is not going to be a good flight. Something, okay, stop it. Whoa. Oh, no. He lives. He's got a strong suit. Let's try that again. Okay, so here we go again. I think I had the wings tilted up a little bit too much last time, so I'm just going to have them tilted like really slightly like that. Maybe even less than that, like that. Let's try again. And I think I've just activated the parachutes again by accident. God damn it. Oh, and the brakes are on. That's right. We can recover from this, I think. No, no. Alright, let's just quick save this. Quick load even. Alright, that was another failed attempt. That's right, this is just going to be a montage of a flying car just crashing into flipping everything. Alright. Let's try this again. So we'll tilt wings up ever so slightly. And hopefully we will get airborne. I think if we tilt them just a little bit more. That's good enough for me. Okay, no, that's not good enough for me. Quick landing gear. Quick, quick. Oh! Full throttle! Right. Right, we are actually airborne now. We can probably dial back on the throttle a bit. No, speed up again. So, I mean, it flies. I mean, the goal is to make flying cars, and I mean, I suppose the first one was never going to be that great. I mean, it's overheating one of the steering fins. Okay, there we go. Let's activate the parachutes now. Okay, they're a little bit too strong. Oh, oh dear, oh dear. Oh! Sweet. So we just tuck this in like that. Tuck the tail in. Bit of clipping, but who cares? Roll the wings back. And off we go. I would say that is mission accomplished. I mean, I know it is nowhere near perfect, but it's a car. It transforms and it flies, even if it can't fly for that long, and even if its handling is trash. It works. It works. And I'm going to basically, as I said at the beginning of the video, I'm probably going to make one of these a week, and I'm going to improve them, you know, over the weeks. And I'm just gonna see what we end up with in a few weeks' time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you, I am going to continue to do other Kerbal Space Program videos at the same time. By the way, I'm not just going to do this. It's just I thought it'd be quite a fun, gimmicky idea. Okay. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I have been Zen Gaming. This has been my Flying Car Mark 1. If you did enjoy the video, a like or a subscribe would be very much appreciated. If you have any questions or suggestions, good or bad, send them in via YouTube, Twitter, or something else, I don't know. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time on Kerbal Space Program.